U.S. Attorney Elliot McClain and John Hudasek explained to Raymond Scales that the government is going to snap Amon Ra's neck. They're going to snap NFL players' necks. They're going to cause people to hang themselves. And John Hudasek said, when you start feeling your body shake, they're going to strike you in your testicles, your penis, your heart, your brain to murder you. You have to leave this country. You can go back to your home country in Africa. If you go to Russia, they're scared as hell of Russia because Russia got atomic bombs and they got missiles and they got nuclear weapons. They will never do nothing to you if you go to Russia. They'll rather suck their dick before they do anything for you. They ever come to Russia. They're not going to mess with Russia. I said, okay, Mr. Hussein, what do you want me to do? He said, they're going to start shaking you. Look at them shaking me. That's how they shook Muhammad Ali. And that's how Muhammad Ali died. John Hudasek said in Deuteronomy 28:6, you have to get the Canaanites, the dark-skinned people, out of here, whom they call black. You have to get the kids out of here because if not, they'll be shaking like that, make them think they have Parkinson. Whenever you see little kids shake or they die before birth, they can take that laser and stab them right in the heart. They're just like what you call warlocks. They believe in witchcraft, like the Salem trial. Back in the day, they're the same people that's in the government now. And this is what they do. They murder little children. They rape little kids. They kidnap them. When you start seeing a lot of kids get kidnapped, it's them. When you see kids drown, they're holding them down like they're going to hold your head down. When you go down to Button, North Carolina, you see Dr. Sandy Blankley. She'll be there after you leave Jessup. They're going to send you there. This is their plot and their plan. Now, we're going to bring the U.S. Marshals in so they can hear about the black voodoo. He's going to ask you, do you believe in black voodoo? Then after you get out, you start writing your books and your letters, and you can make right around $100 to $500 million a year. It's no big deal. These people are incompetent. They're not coming to Africa and say one thing, too, because they know that you're the Messiah of Islam. They'd rather suck a dog's dick than they do anything to you. But while you're over here in America, they try anything here. They know they're not going to get in no trouble. And if they do get in trouble, they don't mind dying. They don't mind jumping out of a damn window. They're going to start blowing up buildings. When you start seeing buildings get blown up, they're going to teach those guys, when they take them in the military, they teach them how to blow up the building. They go out pretending like they don't know what happened. He's what you call just a token. They get their insurance companies and they get their construction guys to redo these buildings so they can make money. This is another way they make money in this country. When they came over and invaded the natives back in the 1650s to France and Great Britain, then George Washington was intelligent enough to explain to France how dumb they are and let them make a donkey out of themselves and get rid of Great Britain. And then after 1950 to 2000, they start working on getting rid of France. All the Canaanite soldiers in America know France is a piece of SHIT. They're not paying them no attention. They're clowns. They've always been that way. George Washington knew they were nothing. That's why it was easy to convert them to help him overthrow his own people. And they're not going to stop shaking you or forcing military movements, striking you in your heart until they murder you. They love to murder kids. This is what they do. They're going to strike you, force a military movement, force sleep, force fatigue. They're going to want to run the Mercedes off of the road, which they did. Car flipped 3 times. Now they're shaking my legs real hard right now, just like I showed you. He said, when you see Muhammad Ali shaking, they're doing it. They got a thing they call Parkinson. They make up names. It's all a medical murder plan now. They're going to make you think that you have some type of blood disorder, inflation. Like they have my legs inflated. My legs are swelled up because they're forcing the military movement, striking me in the back of my head. They want to get inflammatory so they can make your heart inflame so you can have a massive heart attack. Striking you in the hole of your penis. Now, the U.S. Marshals, he asked me, do you believe in black voodoo? I said, no, but I know what it is. Basically, my dad explained to me how they put words in your mouth. These people are, John Hudasek said, white trash, want to be somebody they're not. They want to be country club people. Their dumbass ain't never going to be no country club person. They're never going to be no NFL player. He said they can fix games, they can move your eyes, they can move your hands, and they want to stage games so they can beat the spread. They're going to regulate sport betting so they can make money off of the talent. So you have to move the teams to Mexico and Africa, which you make more money anyway because then you're dealing with 1.5 billion crowd, and just take the Canaan African people out of this country, because in Deuteronomy 28:60, they're not supposed to be here no way. After 1950, they started in 1550 to 1950. That was 400 years that they went from 1550 to 1650 to 1650, 1750, 1750, 1850, 1850, 1950. In 1950, Martin Luther King came along. He did what he had to do, his work, and then they shot him because they didn't want to hear about Deuteronomy 28:68. This is what they do in this country. They're incompetent. But you have to worry about it, because when you get back to Sudan, if they try anything, the Sudan soldiers say, "What did you say, boy? Who you talking?" "Nobody, sir. Nobody, sir." That's what they'll do there. John Hussein said, them little white punks, they're military. You get them little white boys join the police force. They're only doing it so they can get free money. Ride around trying to play tough, got the tattoos, wearing tattoos. Their mothers are whores, sluts. And John Hussein said they can't do nothing. They mess with the Sudan soldiers. Let the Sudan soldiers come over here and live, and you see how easy they'll have peace. The little white boys ain't gonna do nothing. When they know you'll shoot them in their face, they'll back up so acting stupid. And the little white-ass scientists, John Hussein said, those scientists, their mothers are sluts, their wives are whores. They were sucking dicks. If they were getting the money to go to college, but they did in high school, check their record. They're dick suckers. I said, okay, Mr. Hussein, I'm not going through all they do, but I believe what you're saying. I mean, it's no big deal to me what they do. Recording live, 103.4 JACC Radio.